Damn, I keep pushing the down button. Okay, so I guess that stops the recording. So Alan Moto, was a really good artist. One of the first ones that I saw there that I was like, hey, she's really good. She was like, 18, 19 at the time. And this was like way before, like years, like 2009-ish. So I got her to do some art shows. I was still pulling artists together and poets together and all that stuff. So that's when I first met her. And had her do that show and then do the other show at the Cafe Coda, which was a group of musicians from Paradise that I had known through voice people, but also through my teacher Eddie Hood. Like they were just, I don't know, my band American Fiction had played with one of their friends from Paradise in Phoenix Down or whatever, and that guy in Phoenix Down was the boyfriend of my painting teacher's daughter, Eddie Hood's daughter. So that was like the college years, 2006, 2003 or something, I don't know. So in 2009, these guys ended up getting a cafe. I don't know if they raised money or if they got money from their mom or who loaned them money, but they ended up getting a business. And so when I went back to town, these guys had a cafe, and it was all about music, and they were trying to, I guess it was an old music studio that was there before, so they were getting that going. So I got to do a show there, an art show, and it was all to raise money. So I was getting artists and musicians together and doing that after voice. This was after that, after I came back from art school, and after I had broken up with the girl. So yeah, so that's how I met Alan Kimoto, and during those shows, it was through this. The synthesis was part of all that stuff too. So it was all these people, all these Chico people that I didn't know before that. So, yeah. So these guys are fighting over. So she had knew Christian somehow, because I guess they were like both art students at Chico State, and Alan knew this other girl. She was a sculpting teacher. So when I was teaching at Butte, the new sculpture teacher, she was a Latina, but she was gay. I don't know. At the time, I didn't know, but kind of, I don't know. We would play music together here and there, because that's where, who was it? Christian Marquez, I forget her name, the drummer girl, and then she was cool. Like when I first started Butte, she was first starting Butte, so she was teaching class and I was teaching a class. So we kind of were like, hey, how you doing? And then so Ellen was the one that I knew before that, just through the shows. And when I did the 2 shows, her art was there, so I knew her through all the Paradise. She knew all the Paradise people and the artists around there and synthesis people. So she was, she was popular. There was like all these popular people in the art scene that I got to know, and she was one of them. And so when I got to know, I don't know if she introduced me to him, Christian or what. And then, and at the time I was dating this other girl that I just met through Erin Moore. She was a teacher, a high school art teacher in, I don't know where it was, not Corning. I don't know. And during this time, Miros was with that guy that she had met from couch surfing days. She had gotten a house from her dad, and she was fixing it up during the time. I didn't even know, but then kind of knew, but so hung out with her a couple times here and there, but we, kind of was just like we were both doing our own thing, and it was weird. It was a weird, very weird moment. And then, so it was funny because Aaron Moore was like, it was walking by, so they kind of met, or they knew each other somehow. They knew about each other or whatever. So, man, these guys are fucking fighting. So, here, hold on, I'm gonna have to take a break.